When I tell you how spoiled we are with sneakers, man, I got these on Craigslist for $100. They were brand new at the time, obviously not brand new no more. I found these at the outlet, paid $103 for them. This was an eBay find. It was a size 12 and a half. At the time, I paid like $400 for these, and that was a steal. These are crispy. What the Kobe's, I think I paid like $400 for these too. Great deal. I just love finding me some deals. Yo man, can we just take a second for this lighting setup? And I'm like, damn, this is beautiful. I've been trying to learn how to properly set up the lighting so we get that cinematography vibe. Let me know what you guys think about it. The whole reason you clicked on this video, how to cop kicks for cheap, man. It's been about 7 years, I wanna say, since I've made this video, and things have changed so much. Like I said in the intro, we are so spoiled now, man. There's so many different marketplaces, and I'm hoping you can leave this video with some type of advice, some type of value that you didn't know before. And some of it might just be common sense. But the first aspect is how spoiled we are, guys, in terms of there are so many different platforms to buy sneakers on now. Like I remember when I first started, you went to Craigslist, you went to eBay, and there was like Kicksquare. Was it called Kicksquare? Or Kixify? It was something like similar to like a grails. I wonder if that's even around. Kixify Marketplace. Man, is this it? I don't know if it was Kixify. I can't even remember what it was called. It was so long ago. But either way, man, we have Facebook Marketplace. You still got your Craigslist. You still got your eBay. You have StockX. You have Goat. There's Poison, Bakari, whatnot. Like this, it's literally steals galore. And not only on top of all of those, you have pages like J23. You guys can follow A Sneaker Life on Twitter. There's Sneaker Shouts, Kicks Under Cost. There's so many affiliate like deals catered pages on Twitter and even on Instagram. Those are the places I would start first just to get kicks under retail. Now, you're not always gonna be able to find the best of the best under retail. And that's not the point. It's more of cheap in the aspect of getting sneakers that you really wanted, or as close to retail as you can, or just getting a good deal in general. And this is where I want you guys to focus more on the Craigslist and the eBays. Even Go offers it a little bit, but don't be afraid to look for used sneakers. That alone can save you anywhere from $50 to $500 plus, right? A lot of people will gently wear their sneakers and then they need the money and they need to sell them. So you just negotiate with them. That's what a lot of people are forgetting, is everything's negotiable. There's no set rates. It's really what you're willing to pay and what the seller's willing to accept, right? And a fun little hack for you guys, right? So let me load up my computer. All right, so we'll go to eBay, for example. Let's type in, let's do Air Jordan 1. All right, so this is what I would typically do. We'll go with my size and there's actually a thing where you can locate where they're at. So right, free local pickup, radius. So we want to do USA only. Scroll down. I want my radius within 10 miles of me. And right here, now this might not be the greatest, and you're gonna wanna use this for any sneakers, but what it does is it finds people that are closer to your area where you could potentially negotiate, save the seller the fees, as well as get a deal on sneakers. Like for example, I would hit up one of these people and be like, hey, I live in Colorado. I see I'm only like 10 miles from you. Would you take this cash? You know what I'm saying? These are like the little things that you gotta think about, right? Because at the end of the day, everyone loves cash, but paying in cash doesn't protect you. You know, if you get a fake sneaker or if you can't identify what it is that you're looking for, you can get finessed. So at the end of everything, I want to caution you with just being safe, right? That's the most important thing. I've done so many Craigslist deals before the internet was like super big and we had all these different platforms. I would go meet people, and I mean, looking back on it, there was a lot of potentially dangerous situations, but it was fine, right? You just want to meet in public areas where hopefully someone doesn't run you for your money or, you know, harm you in any way. Same thing goes for sellers. And you know, most recently, Whatnot has been goated in terms of finding deals. Like you find the right sellers and they just run these auctions, and I still don't understand how it works. I feel like people are losing money. I've done a few Whatnot streams myself, and I've definitely like lost some money for sure. So I don't know if people are just like cool with that or they're like accounting for money in other ways, but man, Whatnot has deals, bro. And none of this, there's no promo, no sponsorships in this. I'm literally telling you guys my pure experience. Like Whatnot is goated in terms of that. I still like Craigslist. Facebook Marketplace is phenomenal, guys. And I want you to look at everything in terms of like, as if you were buying a car, right? Typically the end of the month when people need money because rent is due and bills are due is the best time to buy, in my opinion, because people are hurt. And I learned this from a guy. Granted, I don't always take the advice of it. You want to buy from the people who are hurting. That is how you get the best deals. The person who went out and bought tons of shoes, they got let go, life ain't going right for them, they need money, you have to take advantage of that. That's how you get deals. The dude who bought the Kobe Grinches, you know, wore them a couple times, hooped in them, but you know, things got a little tight and he needs to let them go, negotiate with that guy. That's how you get deals. I've told the story previously about how I got literally duplicates of Yeezy 2s and Yeezy 1s for like $1,000 a whole. I think I got like 8 pairs. It was something crazy. But that deal was catered off of that. But that deal was because someone else got in trouble or was in a pinch. Back to like the car salesperson. Like, you know, these salespeople need to hit their quotes, so they give you the best deals at the time. You got to look at that like sneakers. End of the month, you've been saving your money. You've been patient. Let's hunt for deals. Patience, guys. Patience always saves pockets. In sneakers right now, man, good things come to those who wait. If you really want to get the best deals, you just need to know how to negotiate. Don't lowball people. I mean, don't be hitting people over the head disrespectfully. If you're genuinely interested in a shoe, you have the money and you have a deal in mind, throw it out. What's the worst they're gonna say? Is no? Then what? Then you move on to the next person. And the most important thing is don't sleep on Google, guys. When there are sneakers that you really want, and I'm not talking about like hyped Yeezys and Off-Whites. I'm just talking about sneakers in general, right? Shoes that you like. For example, I like the Solomons. Retails $250 on them. I went straight to Google, did my research for a smooth week. I ended up staying patient and I found a pair on Farfetch for $120. Over $100 off retail. And I ended up getting 2 pairs. Now that I think about it, I literally got 2 pairs for the price of 1. Getting sneakers for cheap is not just gonna magically fall in your lap and you're like, oh, this is deals galore. You gotta hunt. It's like going to the thrift store trying to find stuff, right? You really gotta dig. And sometimes it's gonna be a hit or a miss. But I promise you, like, you take these little tips and tricks I guess I gave you in this video throughout the course of this next year, you'll probably have a pretty fire collection and low-key be balling on a budget. Now, I didn't mention the outlets. We all know that's just literally a common sense thing. But again, another place you can go to and you never know what you'll find. And that's pretty much how I've built a solid collection myself. I don't typically pay outrageous prices because I'm just not into that. Like, logically, I've spent my fair share of money on sneakers, right? But definitely in my like older years, I'm like, okay, I spent $500 on that pair of shoes, or $1,000 or $3,000. It's like, bro, that's a vacation that I could go on with my wife, and those memories are just like priceless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at things that like that, or I could take that $500 and put it into some stocks, or, you know, trade options and turn that money into more money. And there's of course a business side of sneakers where, all right, I'm gonna pay $250 for these and be able to sell them for $600, profit that. You know, there's still that aspect, but I'm talking about like just personally copying sneakers for cheap for yourself. This is how you do it. I hope this video helped you. If you guys have any tips that you use to get sneakers for cheap, hey man, don't gatekeep. Drop them down below in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's your boy Sneaker Life. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Run it. Hands in the air now.
Sneaker Life. Hey, 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 hey. A Sneaker Life.